Today's video is brought to you by Mentos. I haven't had Mentos in a long time. Trying out candies I haven't had in a long time has been part of my pastime. Strawberry Mentos, and they're as good as I remember. This is not actually sponsored by Mentos, but it could be. Mentos wants to sponsor. Hey, I would not turn it down. We've been in forest. It's been kind of boring. Pretty, but very monotonous. Now we've been climbing, getting some views. So I then was reminded that I need to film something and show you guys what our day is like. It's a little bit off since it's so pretty right now. And it hasn't been, well, you know, not so much the first half of the day. So anyway, talk a little bit more later, I guess, when I'm not climbing and out of breath. So this is what most of the day has looked like. Just walking through forest. The path is pretty nice. Most of the time, don't have to worry too much about what you're stepping on, which is good. Yeah, it's a long day, 24 miles. So I tried to do 24, yesterday. But today, it's actually gonna happen. Pretty sure. Yeah, be our longest single day hike yet, a new personal record. Yeah. But man, it's still hard on the feet, even with not so much elevation change. So, while I was in town, I was really interested in the history of trail magic. I found a really interesting tidbit. It didn't actually always used to be called trail magic. It's provided by trail angels, and originally it was called trail miracles, which makes sense. Trail angels providing trail miracles. But in the late 70s, there was a really influential hiker who went by the trail name the Leave No Traceist Atheist. And this guy, well, he didn't believe in miracles, so he successfully petitioned and had the term changed officially to trail magic. And that's how we get the term that we use today. But his story actually doesn't stop there. If you dig into it, you find out that years later, like early 80s, the Leave No Traceist Atheist was doing a through-hike of the Appalachian Trail. And he was on his way into Trail Days, which is in Damascus, Virginia, and he had an experience that made him believe in miracles. And that day, he changed his trail name from the Leave No Traceist Atheist to the Leave No Traceist Paul. And then he's been trying to get the official term changed back to Trail Miracles, but he's, I guess, lost favor with the hiking associations and hasn't successfully been able to change it back. So here we are, still calling Trail Miracles trail magic. So that's kind of a little bit of the history, and now you know. $600! Woo! 600 miles. It's a long way.
Yes, it is.
More than a state.
More than a state, if that state is not California.
Yes. It's nice going SOBO. We get to pass some states.
But we're also now, well, I mean, we were after we passed 500, but now we're super close to 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, closer to 1,000 than we are to 0.
We are, yeah.